When I think about what I love about Baychester, the first thing that comes to mind is how student-centered we are.
The theater program, it's definitely my biggest passion, my biggest reason that I'm here.
What I love about working here at Baychester is everything from the peers, the students, how we work together and become a family. But here, we don't want to see anybody fail. It's more about growth.
I really love working with my coworkers, especially the people who are on my grade team. We are always there for each other.
The reason I actually applied to work at Baychester is because in my previous school, I always felt like there was something missing when it came to teaching the whole child. Everything was about academics, which are important, but we were missing what it makes to be like a good person, community building, and Baychester had that.
I was hired to begin and build a theater program 7 years ago. Our principals really see value in the performing arts, and for the last several years, theater has actually been a required core subject for our 6th graders.
From the teachers and the students to the staff, we just all one big family, so that's what I love about being here, just being connected as one.
So knowing that I can come in and have someone who has my back all the time is a really good feeling when you come to work. Also, the kids, seeing them grow throughout the year and realizing like where they were, just achieving is just like a great thing. In advisory, we do different activities. So once a week we do team building, which is basically where all the students are working together, either as a whole class or in small groups, to achieve a goal.
Our advisory program, so students start the day and end the day in a place where they feel safe with a teacher that has a personal connection with them, with students that they know. And within advisory, there's also a full-on curriculum where they learn about character building, community building, and just learn how to be a good person, how to be a successful adult, things that I think we too frequently leave out in our school system.
We also do community circles. In the community circle, this is where we have some really real hard conversations where the students are getting to know each other as well as the teacher, so they start to feel comfortable, and it just makes them feel like a sense of belonging.
I actually went to Truman, which is like 2 miles from here approximately, and just being in an education field, I felt like we needed more black men. And I feel like me being in this education system is what can help build that gap that could bring us together and have students excel in life. So just being that support system for them to be able to teach them and be a good role model is what could set their future up for greatness.
So there's basically 3 tiers of the program. In 6th grade, all the kids take a theater course. So we study everything from acting, obviously, but also playwriting, directing, design, all the elements that go into the performing arts so that everyone can kind of find a place they fit in. We see kids that are struggling academically and behaviorally. Once they kind of find their people they belong with, we've seen a turn in their behavior and their academics because it's something they really, really care about, and it's something they don't want to risk losing.
As a grade team, we meet 3 times a week for grade team meetings, and in those grade team meetings, we discuss scholar culture, we discuss routines and procedures for students. We talk about individual students and their strengths and needs.
The Summer Institute, where we basically came together as a group and worked on a lot of instructional things, helped me to develop in the classroom. Also, coming in to have the higher ups come in and speak to us and let us know on things that we need to work on is what helped me to also have strong management in the classroom as well.
We work really, really closely together. We meet at least, at bare minimum, twice a week in a grade team meeting. So we have an agenda that we follow, and it's basically, we're just sharing best practices. What's working with one student, what's not working with another student. Hey, I know you're really strong at this. Can you help me come up with some tactics for this? Or hey, I'm struggling here. What has worked for you in the past? We're a really, really close-knit team, so we know each other's strengths and weaknesses, and we really just work to build each other up. We know what's going on in each other's classrooms, so we can try to reinforce the skills or concepts. It's just all about really, really open and frequent communication and not being afraid to give tough feedback sometimes, but realizing that we're all here for the same reason, which is to serve our amazing kids, and how we can do that the best way possible.